Mike told us that he retiring the Friday thing in 2025, so it's just Friday. You can't be excited.
Yeah. Yeah, you can still be excited.
Oh, okay.
For the weekend.
Okay. Yeah, we here to do some crazy things on Friday. We try to spice it up a little bit. So today we're doing another random draft. You guys loved it the last time we did it, and we're bringing it back. Fellas, how we feeling?
Feeling good, man. You know, nice little, it felt like spring morning today.
Did
like
it, though?
56.
I looked at the weather, and it said 41. I was like, bet. And I walked outside, and it felt like winter still.
For real?
Yeah.
It felt warm to me.
No, it was pretty chilly. I mean, last night, the rain was just insane.
Bro, we had a leak in the house. That's how insane the rain is. We got a contractor coming over today. That's nuts, bro. It's January. It should be snowing, not pouring rain like it's March or April, but it is what it is. All right. We got to drop the mic?
We do. I want to ask y'all, if we have 100% of the pie of a championship, I want to give it out to teams who you think could have the ability to win it. So I kind of want to split the pie up.
Cool. I think we first got to figure out the teams that we think deserve any percentage before we start off.
The Nuggets, OKC, I think, are the top two.
You want to keep track of these? So
I will,
Nugget
I
and
will.
OKC. We have to throw the Spurs in at least getting some type of percentage.
Yeah.
I think the Rockets deserve at least a percentage.
Knicks.
And Pistons. I think that might be the 7. Is there anybody else?
That's 5.
That was 6 right there.
6.
Oh, that's 6? Okay.
Is there anybody
No
else?
Cavs.
Nah.
No Lakers.
Nah.
There's only 6 teams up here.
I mean, maybe those teams get like a 0.5%. Like they share 1%.
I feel like there's some, and I think we learned this last time when the Pacers made it.
Yeah.
Like they could have got like at least, again, a 0.5%, some type of odd.
But I don't know. When I look at the East, is there another team in the East that I think can do what the Pacers did last year?
The Cavaliers.
They could. They definitely could. We also doing this before trade deadline. Who knows? One of the teams we
They
mentioned
can definitely
might buy
jump up,
something.
but it's as of right now.
I would get the Cavs a piece of the pie.
Even if it's 0.5%.
I think they deserve to be in here.
Yeah. They get a piece. Imagine getting a piece of pizza and the whole family, and yet one cousin can't get the pizza that get cut up in a square? He can't get a little square? Imagine telling him, like, man, no, you can't get nothing, not even that one square. He's like, man, I just want one square. That's how the Cavs is. They can't get one square to Italian Fiesta, Derek. You're not finna get all that.
Well,
Yeah, that's crazy.
let's start off with the teams we know deserve percentage, and we'll see what we got left, and then we divvy it up across the people that may be not contenders that we want to show some love to.
I think that's perfect. The first thing we have up here is the Nuggets.
No.
You start off with the king of the kings.
Yeah, start off with
I know
the
they might be struggling as of recently.
I'm sorry. I just went with the first team that we mentioned.
If we bust down a pizza, we would try to figure out how much Derek is going to eat
the
first.
big piece of chicken, you know who that goes to.
Because what we don't want to do is me, UKB start buzzing the pizza down. We come back, he only got 2 slices left. Now that's an issue. So let him get his 5 or 6.
Y'all right. Okay, we got OKC starting off.
With it being 100% of the pie and knowing that we have all these different teams, I'm thinking 25 to 30%, 20 to 30%.
I was leaning towards 20.
I was going 40.
Damn.
I think in the middle of 30 and 40% because
They're the reigning champs. Before a week stretch, y'all was on the left side of the couch talk like they was never going to lose a game again. All of that stuff is still relevant to me.
They just can't shoot right now.
Which is, whatever. They couldn't shoot last year either.
No, they shooting like 30% in the last.
No, but I'm saying in the playoffs, they had some games where we was looking at J-Dub like, where you at? And they was still winning. And the trade deadline has not transpired yet. So,
We can go 30. I
Okay.
think that fits what we want. I said 20 to 30. He said 30 to 40, and you said
20.
20.
Next thing we now have is the Nuggets.
If OKC is 30, I'm thinking 20 to 25 for OKC.
I'm going 20 for sure.
the Nuggets.
20 for the Nuggets.
Cool. So now
Okay.
that's half the pie.
So, what would your original thing have been? If OKC was 20, you were giving the Nuggets the same percentage to win a championship?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that crazy.
Yeah, though, especially the way the Thunder and the Nuggets have kind of been playing.
I think it's crazy. Not because of him, but because, again, just a week ago, the conversation was that they were never going to lose a game again. Now, I don't want to go that far, but you get they were going to smash.
What have you done for me lately?
Smash the
Conversation right
Warriors
here.
record. Now they have the same percentage as the
I think
Nuggets.
what changes it is that we're seeing this 3-week stretch where their last year problems are showing its head again, while simultaneously that Nuggets team took them to 7 with a bad leg and a bad shoulder, and that Nuggets core is just better. So I think all of those pieces come together to get us to where we are
And
today.
at the end of the day, they still have the best player in the league. They have Nikola Jokic.
They had that last year.
They do.
I know they took him to 7, but unfortunately injuries.
7 and 8. They dealing with injuries right now. They might be dealing with injuries again in the playoffs.
All it takes is for them to strike lightning and be healthy.
How many
at the right
times? How many? When was the last playoff run that they didn't have injuries? A championship run? The Nuggets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, injuries to me at this point, I'm expecting teams to be hurt. I'm not really going into playoffs like, oh,
But it's just a matter of which teams. Because
Yeah.
most teams can just be, like, OKC was perfectly healthy the
Yep.
entire
Yeah.
time.
somebody gonna be hurt, man.
The Pacers, I mean, Halliburton ended up getting hurt at the end, but like they were healthy for most of their run. I mean, usually teams that end up winning the championship
Are the
usually
healthiest
team
team.
that end up going and winning it. So.
Yeah. All right, we're at 50%. What should be the next team we talk about?
It's between y'all. Teams we got up here: Spurs, Rockets, and Knicks. Probably seem like the top teams.
Sure.
Maybe you want to go Rockets or Spurs?
I get Spurs
I'll give it
25%.
Spurs.
I can't get to 25%.
I was giving
Because then
them-
that leaves us 25% for
The rest of the
right.
teams.
How much you
I
have
was gonna
left?
give
We have
them-
we got
50%.
50% total.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
gonna
We
give
almost
them
put
10%.
what Derek did. We had
Yeah.
312%.
I was gonna give them 10%.
For the Rockets?
The
Or
Spurs- we're
the
on the
Spurs.
Spurs.
The Spurs. That leaves us 60%.
That's a pretty good chance for that. Or like, I know it's not a crazy percent compared to OKC or the Nuggets, but for the Spurs team, that's a pretty good percent.
I'm not mad at it. I do think we might still just be too early for a team with 0 playoff experience to think they can win 4 playoff series. As good as they are.
Yeah.
That's always something that we could be.
They have a player that we've never seen before, so I rule that out. The fits that he can give any team in 7 games kind of negates some of the youthfulness that will appear. The youthfulness will appear in the playoffs. But as long as you have that 7, however tall he is, guy behind y'all, it just gives them a different look than any of those young teams we've ever seen have before. They just cleared OKC in a week or two, in 13 days. They beat them 3 times. That has to count for something. You give the best team who has the largest percentage fits. They started before OKC was seeing the Spurs. They was perfect. Then they started seeing the Spurs, and then everybody else was like, oh. And now all of a sudden they have some struggles. I gotta account that for something. If not, then why do we play the regular season?
I think that they're gonna have to earn their stripes. I'm not mad at giving them 10% if that's what y'all want to do.
Would you lean towards 5?
To round off the numbers, it probably makes sense to do 10, but I was thinking like 7 or 8. You know?
So team.
That's awfully close to 10.
yeah, that's what I said. We could just we could
Okay,
go through this.
10% for the Spurs. Next team we got is the Rockets.
And so
How much percentage would you use?
We have
60?
we have 40% left.
We have 40%
which is actually
left.
pretty a lot for these last couple teams.
And we got
Might as well throw them a 10-piece too.
yeah. I could see that,
Next
especially
team,
having Kevin Durant. Yeah.
so they're on the same wave as the Spurs for y'all.
I was gonna give them 15.
Give them a little bump, man.
Well, how much percentage do we have left? We still got the 2
We would
Eastern
have-
Conference teams, and then we want to sprinkle in some other teams as well.
Yeah, so we're up to 70% right now. If we do boost the Rockets up to 15, we'll have 25%.
I think we just leave it where it is.
It's y'all call.
It don't matter. Leave them 10.
Knicks,
The Knicks,
30% left.
I'd give them 5%.
And so, what were the other teams?
Knicks, Pistons, and Cavs are up.
No, like the percentage. What did we get at Thunder? 30.
30.
We gave the Nuggets 20.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's no way I'm giving them less than the Rockets. What sense does that make? Give me 15% for the Knicks. Coming out of Eastern Conference.
I'd rather give them 10. I think we split the middle. He say 5, you say 15. I think splitting at 10 makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
We got 2 teams left and 20% to go. Pistons and Cavs are the last 2 remaining.
They have to get the same percentage as the Knicks. The Pistons, at least.
Yeah.
And it leaves us with how much?
10% with just the Cavs left. So you can
Now
get
we can sprinkle in some on our top teams again. Like
Yeah.
we can go
Yeah.
back to the Nuggets or OKC and give an extra 5% if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
The Cavs don't get no percentage. Damn it. Go win 3 games in a row for me first. Add an extra 5% on OKC, and extra 5 on Denver.
All right, so to finalize it out, it'd be OKC 35%, Nuggets 25%, Spurs 10%, Rockets 10%, Knicks 10%, and also Pistons 10%.
Sorry, Lakers. Sorry, Cavs. Sorry, Timberwolves. Golly. When we come back, we're doing a random draft. Be sure to stay tuned.